So the power grip, I just really try to make sure that my thumb and my index finger are essentially on top of each other with the plate in between. That's where a lot of my pressure will be. And then my other 4 fingers just rest inside of the flight plate on the rim. Very strong the whole time. I just let it rip out of my hand, and then whatever it does after that.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And you only change grips for your putter.
So this is kind of how I putt. This is how I hold my putter when I'm putting, but also when I'm throwing. A lot of my pressure here is my middle finger and my thumb. So that's kind of just like where it's held, but then I use my wrist to flick it. Just like a putter, but it kind of goes across my body sideways, so it gets a lot of spin on it.
Perfect.
Depending on what I'm aiming at or which direction the fairway goes, I make sure that I'm lining up my body that way. So if I wanted to throw like a big spike hyzer, I'm likely running up left to right and making sure that I'm really going diagonal to get that extra oomph to the like right side. Just making sure that that's happening, and then also actually aiming. So they go hand in hand for me. Like, where am I aiming? And then like, how am I gonna run up to that aiming point? And just
backwards.
And then I just make sure I imagine a line that goes all the way from like the back of the tee pad to the line that I want to hit. And I just try to keep my reach back and my follow through along that line. It's all imaginary, but yeah, those are like a few things. Before tournament round, okay, so us FPO goes super early. So usually, like I don't normally eat that early on a regular day, but I do like yogurt with like some kind of nut butter, like almond butter, peanut butter, and some berries, and then like a little bowl of oatmeal. Also just for carbs, and then I just load my bag with snacks like bananas, pears, apples, you know, nuts, like all of the things, because you're definitely gonna get hungry in the middle of the round, because I can't like sit here and eat all of this breakfast food and at 6 o'clock in the morning, so my form probably like 3 years ago, because I started playing about 6 to 7 years ago, and I threw overstable anhyzers. And it was really bad. Like everything you were doing was cranking over on your body. You weren't really hitting the lines right. So I forced myself to go understable hyzer flip. So now I'm very much a hyzer flip player. I can manipulate other angles also, of course, but that's just my shot of choice. So it really forced me to go from like rounding the other direction to like hunching over and making sure that I'm hitting a hyzer line. So that was a really big change that I made, and I'm glad I did it.
So you're telling me that you started off just like everybody else, overstable driver, and you still made it to the first thing. It didn't totally ruin you. So it's like not the end of the world. Start that way.
I just had to really fight and change it. It was bad, but yeah, there's some like video clips out there on Instagram of me trying to work through it. It was hilarious.
Deep dark.
Yeah.
Trying to systematically clean those off.
Yeah.